Okay guys, Dr. Smellgood here. Again, down with a little bit of a cold. I am mass filming today. I'm doing about 4 or 5 videos and then setting them up to release over the week, or weeks, so you guys can have some videos. I haven't put out much. Work is absolutely killing me, but let's go. Not wasting any more time. As you saw up top, we're looking at Salvatore Ferragomo Attimo por Ohm, and this is Black Musk. Bottle, I don't have the box. I got this in a trade with Keith at Fragrant Life. Used to be Mr. Cheap Sense. Traded some stuff for this one and another bottle. I don't remember what it was. Attimo. This is Salvatore Ferragomo. Look at the bottle. Matte black finish. Not a lot going on with the bottle. Information on the bottom. Your cap. Plastic, not too heavy cap, and your sprayer. And let's hit a spray so you guys can see it. Pretty good spray, actually very good sprayer. Now the price range on this one, I'll set it right there so you guys can get a good view. Let me do my Vanna White impersonation. As always, I've got my notes I took throughout the day. I've worn this one multiple times. I've had this almost a year now. I'm not sure why I've never done a review on it. The price range, you can find it anywhere between $20 to $30 depending on if it's in stock and where you're looking. The discounters do have it quite often. I actually don't know if they have it right now or not. If they do, I'll throw it up right there. So there you can get the up-to-date price right there. If not, let's go. So the note breakdown. Oh, good technology. I am so good with technology. Note breakdown. Your top note: mandarin orange, cardamom, marjoram, and black pepper. Very solid notes. Your mid, you have some sage, some pimento. You don't see pimento a lot in fragrances. Pimento, interesting note. Saffron and albanum. Your base, you have black musk, patchouli, vetiver, and labdanum. Some very interesting and notes I enjoy a lot. Again, look at the bottle. It's starting to come over here. What I get on this one, it's also not listed in the notes, but I've picked it up every time I wore it. There is a violet leaf that they don't have listed, but it is quite prominent in this note, or in this fragrance. I'm not sure why it's not listed. It's not a violet like in violet fragrance that immediately pops in my head is Dior Fahrenheit. It's not that type of violet. It's more of a fresh, greener violet, if that makes sense. It's fresher. This, by no way, there's nothing in this that I find offensive at all. Very safe fragrance. Very safe fragrance. With the name Black Musk, I expected something heavier and more oomph to it. However, it's a very safe fragrance. It's not going to offend anyone. One thing I have to say about this fragrance, it didn't really stand out to me. It's a good fragrance. It's good for office wear. It's good for the hospital. But there's not really anything about this fragrance after I sprayed it that made me say, anything. To me, it's not memorable. It's not bad, like I said, by any means. And if it's one of those scents that you just smell and you're like, oh my gosh, I could see that happening. But for me, it wasn't anything special. It wasn't anything terrible. It just kind of is. It's a very enjoyable fragrance. I do get 4 to 5 hours, probably closer to 5 hours on this on average. It does work better for me in the warmer months. Not so much in the cold. It does not that it doesn't perform in the cold, but it just doesn't really react like some fragrances do in the cold weather. More of a warm weather fragrance, in my opinion. The projection on it, I get about an hour, maybe an hour and a half in perfect circumstances. But again, though, it's more of a personal scent. It's not anything that's going to blast out. So if you're looking for a fragrance that just really radiates, gets everybody's attentions for miles and miles away, like a beacon in the sky, this is not it, guys. This is a personal fragrance. If you enjoy a good, safe fragrance, if you're looking for a good, cheap fragrance, by cheap I mean inexpensive, for work or something, maybe one to consider, especially if you can get it on the cheap. But other than that, I said it's a good scent, just nothing really stands out about it. And by now, if you guys haven't found this out, Salvatore Ferragomo, I've got somewhere over there, I've got the entire Aqua Essential line, Their Uomo line's pretty good. I just can't handle it myself. Something about the sweet fragrances in those lines, sweet notes, just absolutely tear me up. So even though I don't like the Uomo line in particular, Salvatore Ferragomo makes extremely solid scents. Like the Pour Homme, it has that fig note, it's exceptional. So Salvatore Ferragomo, they have some exceptionally good scents. So you know what the company is. Not a bad bottle, just not, in my opinion, anything special. And I am Dr. Smellgood, and if you have a fever for fragrance, the only prescription is more smell good. Peace, guys, and God bless.